All right, Guardians, welcome back one last time. I know I said I was done with that last transmission, but I went ahead and something clicked in my head that I needed to share as a way for you to understand and compare, cross check and compare why I choose the certain weapons that I choose versus what I could choose otherwise. Um, I want to see, where is the Lord Driver? Is that also a kinetic herbalist? And don't see the Lawrence Driver in the here. So it's not a kinetic then, is it? Teraba, Divinity, Ariana's Vow, Trinity Gould, Prometheus Lens, Hard Light, Graviton Lens. Prometheus Lens is actually really good. But I don't want to put I don't want to put exotics in my energy slots, in my heavy slots. I don't want to rely on those. There he goes, Lawrence. Okay, so Lawrence Driver does work off of special ammo, but it's in the energy slot, and I don't want to put a lot of exotics in my energy slot, which is why I have chosen the Arbalist over the Lawrence Driver. Now, here's the deal. Because I wanted to have legendaries, as many legendaries as possible to work from when I'm doing the gunsmith calibrations, a lot of times there's a problem with the fact that if I have the Arbalist, then I'm just focusing on the Arbalist. If I have the Wither Horde, like special grenade launchers, when I do the gunsmith bounties, I'm not worrying about what weapon is overlapping in what spots because I'm only going to be firing at that weapon until such time as I complete the calibration for it. Having a Corsair's Wrath linear fusion rifle in the heavy slot means that it has to take heavy ammo. This one takes special ammo. They are both linear fusion rifles, and they perform relatively similarly, although the Arbalist does have better stats, and it takes special ammo. So why wouldn't I just use the Arbalist? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about when I say I don't want to duplicate too many of my efforts because it then ends up being, you know, that concept of diminishing returns. This also comes down to that. I mean, why would I want to spend upwards of 100 hours to try and, you know, try and level a gun that's not going to perform? Because on paper, some of the weapons I crafted on paper really looked good, but then I got them into the field while I was leveling them, and I was like, you know what? They're not really performing all that good. And if I'm supposed to rely upon the uh, the full leveled version to be worth it, then there's something wrong here. There's something failing in the game here, and I don't want that. I don't want that. So that's kind of what I'm trying to say. Basically, it's just like, why don't you take in the Lawrence Driver? Because it takes it takes energy, it takes up an energy slot, and I want to keep my energy slot open for other things. And I mean, it takes up an exotic spot, and I have more exotics in my kinetic spot than I do on my energy spot. So that just makes sense, doesn't it? That's the way I play. I mean, I have a low field of view, but yet I do play pretty close, and that's kind of crazy because see, I hit fire. So having a low field of view while hip firing as opposed to being ADS, if I'm at long range, I can ADS and not have problems. For instance, die. Everybody died. Anyway, that's it. I'm going to end this transmission and end this log for the week, and I will be back Tuesday to talk about what's there. Thanks for stopping by.